doing? How we doing? Come on, England, eh? Yeah, good night was had by all. You can tell from the sound of my voice, by the colour of my eyes, and yes, the general flushness of my face, that yes, I did very much enjoy yesterday to its maximum extent, and it was quite a historical occasion. First time in 55 years that we've beaten Germany, our old enemy. I think it's probably a bit more of a sort of friendly rivalry these days, but yeah, no, it was great. We had a great time. I talked about it a bit over on my main channel. But what I do want to talk about is the fact that it might not be everyone's cup of tea. You know, I know we make a big deal of international football in this country, particularly when we're on a bit of a run and we're doing well. But I appreciate that it's not everyone's cup of tea. Maybe some people just really aren't that interested in football. And how do you know when someone isn't interested in football? Because they bloody tell you, don't they? They bang on about it. And this is what I want to talk about. There is no nobility in not liking football. I understand that it's not to everyone's taste, but when in this country do we get to a point where if you don't like something, you have to tell everyone you hate it, or how boring it is, or how rubbish it is, or how it's just 22 overpaid prima donnas chasing a ball? You know, I know they're overpaid. Unfortunately, that's market forces for you. Not a lot I can do about that. But yesterday they went out and they did what they were paid to do, and they got a great result for the country. And for me, not only did we win, but it was great to see a stadium full of people. It was great to see all the photos in the paper of people having get-togethers, people laughing, smiling, joking together, enjoying the football, just enjoying the occasion, enjoying the sociability of it, and enjoying, after so long, such a sort of long period of uncertainty and isolation and loneliness and, you know, all these restrictions we're having, just to see and to witness such an occasion, you know, whether or not you care that much about the football, can't help but bring a smile to my face at least. So that was great. I loved it. I appreciate not everyone will love it, but for God's sake, if you don't like football, that's fine. But why now, in this social media era, do we have to polarise everything? You know, if you don't like football, don't talk about the football. That's okay. That's not a problem. You don't need to come out and say how rubbish it is, how boring it is. Oh, yeah, it's a football one, yawn, blah, blah, blah. No one cares. Just don't talk about it. You know, it will be around because enough people care about it, so it will be reported on. Because to a lot of people, particularly after the pandemic and everything that people have been through, this is a highlight. It's something for people, something for the nation to get behind, something for people to get excited about. If it doesn't excite you, that's fine. But don't feel you have to poo-poo other people's enjoyment of something. Like I said, there's no nobility in disliking football. It doesn't make you morally, intellectually or culturally superior to go, oh, I don't like football. Oh, it's boring. It doesn't make you any better, does it? Look who was at the football yesterday. 2 future kings of England. 2 future kings of England. The Prime Minister was watching it. You know, some of the biggest names in show business were there. I'm sure Ed Sheeran was there, and David Beckham and a load of others, right? It doesn't make you a more intellectual or a higher class of person to say that you don't like football. You don't have to like football. Just acknowledge that others do. And me personally, I loved it. I loved the result. I loved the atmosphere, and I loved seeing people come together and enjoy something as a nation. And I can't wait for Saturday. Take care, everyone. Stay safe and sane. All the best.